Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking a little bit more about Call of Duty World War II. This time we're going to be digging right into the headquarters mode, the quote-unquote social space that has been innovated into the next Call of Duty game. Looks very interesting, looks very similar to things that we've seen before, like the Destiny Tower. And I'll be honest, myself, like a lot of other people, when we first heard headquarters, I was one of those people that thought, oh my god, they're bringing back the original game mode headquarters, right? They changed it to hardpoint over the last couple years, and I really miss headquarters. That was my favorite game mode on World at War, and it made so much sense when they were bringing out World War II. I was like, oh, headquarters is back. Unfortunately, that is not the case, and I think this is a pretty solid confirmation that the game mode headquarters is not going to be in the game since they're calling their social space headquarters. So we'll see what's to come with game modes, I'm sure, in the near future, definitely at E3 in the next month and a half. But Activision has stated that this is a social space where players can interact with other community members. Now, it sounds cool, sounds interesting, very difficult to process how it would work. Again, a lot of people have been saying it's going to be just like the Destiny Tower, which I do believe is a really good chance that's how it's going to go. But it's cool to think of some different things that they might put in to make it a little more worthwhile. You know, like I'm thinking, what makes me want to go to this social space? What's in it for me? And there's things that I've been thinking about, like I'm sure there'll probably be like supply drops. Maybe now you can open your supply drops in front of hundreds of people. I hope to God not. We'll see what happens there. Another thing that I thought would be interesting is some sort of trade or barter. We're going back to World War II. We're going back in time. And I think it would be really interesting if there was a way to trade things. Again, I don't know how this would work. I'm just spitballing here. But imagine if you could like trade camos or trade variants or trade random things that you get in the game that, again, aren't going to affect the way the game's played. I don't want to say like trade guns that are going to make you a better player. But, you know, there's always different weapon variants that make the gun look different. It's not going to be any it's not going to be more powerful, but it's just going to look maybe a little bit different, maybe a little more cool in your eyes. Imagine if you could trade things like that, or you could trade these random camos you got. Kind of like some of the computer games back in the day where you can make trade. I remember like RuneScape, you could trade stuff. Like imagine if you could trade things on Call of Duty. That'd be insane. But we'll see what's going to happen. I know that they released a little teaser in the live stream when they talked about World War II the other day. But it was literally a 7-second teaser, and for like the first 4 seconds all we could see was two guys sitting on a cliff, and as soon as we got a good look of everyone standing on the ground, it was over. It was over just like that. Even Michael Condrey was like, wow, that was a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. So we really didn't get to see too much. We do know that it is going to be open space for a ton of people. There was a lot of people that were standing there, so it does look like it's going to be interesting. I'm sure it's just going to be a bunch of kids yelling in the mic. I don't know if there's going to be some sort of game chat. I hope not, because if there is, it's going to be super annoying. But Michael Condrey actually stated in an interview, he said, imagine a Call of Duty space that provides that, and by that he was talking about players being able to showcase their achievements. And then he says, anchors you in World War II and continues your social engagement and your attachment to your avatar in a really transformational new space with other community members. So I think by saying that, he basically confirms we're going to be able to edit our players just like we have in some of these past Call of Duty games, which I love. The fact that we can either be male, female, we can have brown hair, blonde hair, we can wear a helmet, we can wear no shirt. Maybe we can wear no shirt, probably not, but you guys know what I mean. We can customize our avatar, which I think is awesome, always a lot of fun. And this social space is probably somewhere to go to be able to see other people's avatars and to be able to see what people have been able to accomplish, mostly by just playing the game a lot. So it'll be really interesting to see how it works. Hopefully it is worthwhile. I hope it's not one of those things where it's like, what's the point? Like there's no point to go there. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of trolling in this social space. Look out for a ton of YouTube videos of people trolling in the social space. Can you imagine that, dude? People trapping people in corners in a social space. I can see it right now. It's the Call of Duty community. I'm expecting that the first day. But I don't know, I'm excited. Condrey also stated that achievements will be recognized, like prestiging in the game, which kind of got me excited. You guys know back in the day, achievements used to actually mean something. Back when the Xbox 360 was like the newer console, once the Xbox One took over and there was so many more features, and you know, you think with the Xbox 360 compared to the Xbox One, there's so many more apps, there's so many more things that you can do. You know, your console is basically a platform for everything. You can watch YouTube on your Xbox, or a PlayStation as well, but you can watch YouTube, you can watch Netflix, you can watch movies, you can get on social media, you can play any game in the world. You can literally do everything on that console now. So achievements aren't really they're a thing of the past now. I mean, people really overlook achievements now, so I think that it's cool that they're going to make those recognizable in the game. Now, by achievements, do they mean achievements for campaign, or do they mean achievements as in like challenges? So there might be different challenges that are quote-unquote achievements in the game that might be displayed in this social space. So there's a lot of different ways this thing could go. It's going to be really, really interesting. The last thing Condry said was, now that you have a place to really celebrate that achievement in public amongst dozens of your friends and community members. So it'll be cool. It looks like it's just going to be one big bragging space, but I don't know. We'll see what's to come. I'm sure they'll talk a lot more about it soon, if not at E3, which is only a month and a half away. I can't believe that already. But anyways, guys, that's going to be the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Let me know what you guys think might be in this headquarters mode. I'm sure a lot of you guys have some better ideas than I do. But yeah, that's going to be it. I just want to let you guys know that I do make videos on another channel where I do like vlog-esque videos. They're really, really dumb. I just try to be a comedian, basically. I'll leave a link in the description down below. We're almost at 100 subscribers. I would really appreciate you guys that still watch me to go check that out. It would mean a lot. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.